What's going on, guys? This is DJ with All Day DFS, and I'm checking back in with the After Dark edition. Early picks, early look into the next day edition. Let me know how y'all guys did. Let me know if y'all guys cashed in. Let me know who brought it home for you. Let me know if somebody ruined your night. Let me know how your night went, and I hope that everybody cashed in. I hope everybody got that bag. As for me, overall, I profited a little bit, not too much. Again, it wasn't a bad night. If you don't lose, it's not a bad night. So I lost on a big bet, first half bet that I had going on. I lost on that one, but then I won another one. So I won my money back plus a little bit more. And then I hit a first half, and then I hit another second. Actually, I hit a fourth quarter at the end of the Suns game. It was kind of crazy because it was looking like a blowout, and then Houston came back. So I had one line that was, the logic was, it's going to be a blowout. And then I had another one after I seen that they come back. I hurried up and made another one right before PrizePicks took it off the board, and I actually hit on those three. So I made a quick little $100 on that one. So kind of fixed my night. I missed out on the CBB, the college basketball. I don't really follow it too much. I followed some other picks, and it's like, man, everybody, we all missed. Unfortunately, I seen a lot of people missing on the college basketball, so I don't know if y'all guys played any of that. None of my picks hit on that. I mean, one or two, but I had mainly like flexes and stuff like that. I was going to pick Suggs and what was that other guy's name? Suggs and the main guy from Baylor, I forgot his name. I was going to pick those two, but then I went with another guy, and I totally missed. So yeah, CBB was not it for me tonight. But like I said, it was a good night. I didn't lose any money, so I hope y'all guys had a great night yourselves. NBA recap, it was just another kind of crazy slate. Again, we went with Irving. A lot of people went with Irving under. I had Irving under, and then Harden gets injured again, or whatever happened to him. And so you leave Irving by himself, so he went over. So Irving went over, not by much, but he did go over, so that kind of killed one of my lines. I had him and Luka under. Luka did go under, but Irving went over, unfortunately. So that I missed on that one. What else was there? Trying to think what else. It just seems like every time you think somebody could have a good game, like I really thought Moses Brown. I didn't pick him just because I know it's a risky pick and the rotations and the coaches and all that stuff. But I would have thought Moses Brown would have done a lot better than what he did. I don't even know. Last time I checked, I think he had like 6 points, and it was like in the third quarter or something like that. Like, that was just terrible. I thought he was going to do a lot better than that. So yeah, another crazy slate in the NBA. But I'm going to go ahead and get into it. As always, PrizePicks has 8 players on the board to start the night, early morning start the night. So they got Vooch on the board, and Vooch has been, a lot lower since he's been with Chicago. His projections has been lower, which is good because we know that he can smash at any time. He's going up against Indiana, so it's probably not going to be a great matchup versus Miles Turner and Sabonis. I don't know if Sabonis is going to play or not. But yeah, Pacers are 21st ranked overall, but 14th ranked versus Sinners. So it's not really a super bad matchup for him. It's like in the middle kind of a matchup for him. What was he at? 42. So he's gone against Indiana. He's gone over two times out of his last 4. In his last 5 games overall, he's hit 42 and gone over 3 times. So hit and gone over 3 out of 5. Draft dashboard has him projected at 44.7. I like him for the over. I would hit the over on him. Vooch is, I think he's gonna start playing harder and prove that, the Bulls did the right thing by trading for him. I can see him having, some big games coming up. And 42 is just too low. Like if this was at 45, 46, 48, that would be too much. But I think 42, I think that's too low. I think he can definitely get 43, 44. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the over. I would hit the over on Vooch. Next, we got Trae Young versus New Orleans. They have him projected at 43. All right, so it's 22nd ranked overall, 26th ranked versus his position. In his last 5 versus New Orleans, he has a 54 and a 29. They have him at 43. His last 5 overall, he's gone over 43 2 times. Wow, he had a 16 burger last game. Did he get hurt? I don't even know. If I don't pick him, I really don't follow him. Unless it's a Magic. I only follow the Magic. Draft Dashboard has him projected at 41.8. And I guess he's not hurt. They don't have any kind of injury news here. They have him projected at 41.8. Now, the matchup is a really good one. The matchup is a good matchup all across the board. And they have him right there at 41.8, 43. I would hit the over. Again, if I have to play these players, when I say if I have to play them, it's because that's what we have on the board right now. Of course, tomorrow you'll have more players. You'll have single stats. You'll have a lot more to pick from, a lot more value on the board. But as of right now, if I had to play what's on the board, I would pick over on Vooch, over on Trae Young. Next, we got Jason Tatum versus 76ers. Sorry, guys. Jason Tatum versus the 76ers. And they have him projected at 44. Yeah, so it's definitely not a good matchup. 6th overall, 6 versus his position. See, and I don't know. I need to follow the Sixers more. I need to know who Simmons covers. I don't know if Simmons covers just the best player on the team or what, because I'm always hearing that Simmons is putting the clamps on people. So I don't know if Simmons would cover him or cover Brown. But whoever Simmons covers or guards probably you would like to hit the under on that. So his last 5 versus Philly, he's only gone over once. His last 5 overall, he's only gone over 2 out of 5. They like him at 42.6. They have him projected at 42.6. 44. I would hit the under. If I had to play it, I would hit the under. I probably won't touch it. I'll probably fade it. But based on what we have right now, I would hit the under. Next, we got Ben Simmons versus Boston. So they're 8th ranked overall, 10th ranked versus his position. His last 5 versus Boston, he's only gone over once. And his last 5 games overall, he hasn't gone over at all. And they have him projected at 35.1. So that's, about 4 points below what PrizePicks has him at. As you can see, his last hit, based on the matchup, is not a great one. Based on his last 5 games, based on his last games versus Boston, everything's pointing to the under. So he's an under all day. If they raise him up anymore, it would be such a great, even a better under. So definitely like him for the under. Next, we got John Morant, which he's been a really popular under as of late, especially in the first half. It seems like John Morant never hits the first half projection. Like, it's almost like all the time. I know he's probably gone over a few times, but it just seems like all the time he's always under first half. That's such a popular play with everybody. Under first half on John Morant. Under first half on John Morant. Where is he at here? Is it that bad of a matchup, or do I skip him? Oh, here he is. 9th ranked overall, 7th ranked versus his position. Last 5 versus Miami, he hasn't gone over. Last 5 overall, he's only gone over once. They have him projected at 34.1. The matchup is definitely not good. Miami's a good defensive team. 34. Because he's getting lower and lower. They had him. They used to have Morant around 38 to 40, but I'm guessing since he's making a lot of people money picking the under on him, PrizePicks is getting a little bit smarter and bringing down his projection. But I still like him for the under. I would hit the under. Could be a little risky because it's 36. We know he could have a big game, but that goes pretty much for everybody. But he's been super popular on the under. I would hit him on the under. I would pick him on the under. Next, we got Jimmy Butler, 45 versus Memphis. So they're 13th ranked overall, 23rd ranked versus his position. So he has a good matchup. Last 5 versus Memphis, he has not gone over. Last 5 games overall, he's only gone over once. So Jimmy's been right there between like 37 to 44. Mainly around 40, 42, 44. Has a bad game and has a good game in there. They have him projected at 47.4. Now the matchup is good. They like him at 47.4. He's been playing well his last 2 games because he had a streak there where he wasn't playing too well. Again, so they have him barely. Oh, they have him over by 2.4. So I like that. I like when Draft Dashboard has them over because they rarely do. So yeah, I would smash the over on Jimmy. I like Jimmy. Jimmy has made me a lot of money throughout my time with PrizePicks. Sorry guys. I mean, he's had a streak of bad games, but I think I picked him for, it was like probably 5, 6, 7 games ago. I picked him for like a rebound or something, which he had been always hitting on his rebounds and assists, and he didn't hit that game, and I could see it was just a bad game. Like you could tell, I could tell he wasn't into it or whatever. So ever since he went under on that, I haven't played him again. I haven't played him on this little bad streak that he had. Now it looks like he's bouncing back. Has 2 good games in a row. Draft Dashboard likes him for at 47. So I would hit the over on Jimmy. I like Jimmy for the over. Not something that I consider a lock, because I know Memphis could be pretty good defensively, but I do like Jimmy for the over. Next we got Jeremy Grant. It seems like Jeremy Grant plays every night. Like I always see Jeremy Grant on this board. Does Detroit get a rest or not? Because I swear I always see Jeremy Grant on this board. It seems like PrizePicks always picks like the same players to put up on this board from the teams. So Jeremy Grant's at 34, and wow, that keeps coming down. Again, he used to be another, him and Morant, he used to be another one that was around 40, 38 to begin with. Now he's at 34 versus Denver, and Denver's a tough team defensively, so that's probably why. Maybe we got the revenge game, maybe, the narrative play here. 10th ranked overall, 29th ranked versus his position. See, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that good of a matchup versus his position. And you see, that probably has a lot to do before Aaron Gordon came. Now, Aaron Gordon's there, and Aaron Gordon most likely will guard him. And Aaron Gordon's a good defensive player. So, I would have to still go on the under. I don't see him, I don't know. It's just a slower paced game. They have him projected at 32.2. So that's like 2 points below. I mean, I'm going to fade it. I'm not going to play it. But if I had to play it, I would play him on the under. But then again, it's, he's going against his old team. 34 is not much for somebody who has the usage that he has on that team. I mean, Detroit doesn't really have, they might not have Mason Plumlee again. They might, because I guess he was a rest candidate. So he should be playing tomorrow. But, he got 25% usage, 30% usage, between 25 and 31% usage his last 3 games. So it's a bit of a risk to go under on him, because the other day we went under on him first half. Me and in my Discord community, we went under on him first half, and he had like 3 blocks and 1 steal. I think in the first half he had like almost 40 points, fantasy points in the first half. He just in blocks and steals alone, he had like 12 points, and then he had like 17 points, and he scored like 17 points. So Grant's a risk. Like I won't touch it, but like I say, if I have to play what's here, I have to make a choice. I would play him on the under, just based on, because maybe Gordon shuts him down. I would play him on the under. Then you got the blowout factor, because Denver's a really good team and Detroit is not. So you have the blowout factor, and he could still score 20 points, 24 points, and not get there. Sometimes he doesn't really do nothing else. Of course, he could surprise you and get 3 blocks and 1 steal in 1 half. But for the most part, there's times where he just scores, and that's about it. A couple boards, 2, 3 boards, 2 assists, whatever, 1 assist, and he doesn't get there. So a lot of his scoring is, a lot of his points are based on scoring. So it's a risky play, but I will play him on the under. Next, we got Jokic versus Detroit. I'm always scared to play Jokic. I'm scared to play him under, and I'm scared to play him over, just because of the. Lately, it seems like he's not scoring like he was. It seems like he's taking more of the, he's distributing. He's more happy to get all his teammates involved. Gordon's taking, he's taking away some usage from some of the players. So it seems like he's not trying to score like he was. As you can see here, his last 3 games, 29, 27, 21. 21 was his last game. So it's like going down 29, 27, 21. That's a big difference between 27 and 21. 16th rank overall, 13th rank versus his position. They have him projected for 55.5, which that puts him over by 1. So if you like Jokic, if you like anybody on this board, since day 1, since I've been doing these videos, that's been my number 1 suggestion, advice to you guys. When you see this early board, if you like anybody, go ahead and lock them in. Lock them in now, because these lines move. Tomorrow, Jokic might be around 56. So go ahead and lock them in now, and do it light, because the main reason to do it light right now is because every day we get news last second of somebody getting scratched, somebody getting is out because of a COVID protocol. There's always some late news, so that's why I do not go heavy. I do not go heavy on anybody early. So if I had to make some picks tonight, I would probably go Butler over. Jeez, I don't really like too many. Butler and Vooch maybe. I like Jokic, but I'm just scared of the blowout, situation. His new role where he's not, scoring as much. So I would probably run a combination of, probably Jimmy's my favorite pick of the night if he plays like he's been, the old Jimmy. I like Jimmy. Young's another one. Young has a good matchup as well. So there's a couple picks on here. I like Butler, I like Young, I like Vooch, and I like these two guys for the under. This one's a little bit more risky. He's a little risky, I guess, but versus Miami, they should be able to clamp him down. So I like the under on Morant. So over, under, over, under. And this one, if I had to pick, I would pick over. I don't like picking unders on superstars, unless it's just a huge, this could be a huge blowout, though. So the over, I would probably play him first half. But anyways, that's what I have for y'all guys tonight. I hope y'all guys, I hope this information is useful for you guys. Again, I hope y'all guys cashed in, and I hope y'all had a great night. I didn't really see a lot of winners out there from the different Discords, from the Twitters. I didn't see a lot of winners. So hopefully y'all guys are just haven't put them up yet, and y'all guys did win. But I appreciate y'all guys. I appreciate all the love. Please make sure that you like this video. The likes really do help my video get out there. Please subscribe. Please share it with a friend. Hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when these videos drop. Again, I appreciate y'all guys. If y'all are looking for a community that's based strictly on PrizePicks, that's all we do is just PrizePicks. There is a Discord called PrizePicks Addict, but as well in my Discord, we're PrizePicks Addict. We're all PrizePicks addicts. We love playing, and we love sharing picks and sharing information with each other. So if y'all guys are looking for that kind of community, go ahead and hit that link. There's a link to the Discord down there. Go ahead and hit that link and come on in and join. You're welcome, more than welcome. We're not charging for anything in there. We're just a community trying to help each other. That's all we're doing. So go ahead and hit that link and join. Also, if you like the tool that I use, the draft dashboard tool, if you like this tool, there's a link below. It's my affiliate link. That would also, if you sign up for it, if you would use my link, it would help me and help what I do, help me provide this content for everybody, and all the research that I do for y'all guys, and all the sites that I've subscribed to get a lot of research for y'all. So if you like this tool, it has just about everything you need right at your fingertips. So just hit the link on that and go ahead and subscribe to that. But I hope y'all guys had a great night again, and I'll see y'all guys tomorrow with my top picks. Have a good one.